You have no idea how excited I am for this video, because this video is going to be talking about our next strip marking that we are going to be receiving in version 1.6, I'm assuming. And with this version comes not only my favorite character to be in the game. You should know this from the profile picture. You should know this from my pause screen inside my game itself. We have 5-star Amby, or S Rank Anby, coming into the game, and she is going to be a lightning attacker. Now, not only is she still lightning, which is fine by me, it doesn't matter to me, but she's gonna be an attacker this time. For some reason, when I first saw this, she was a stunner to me because I just got so used to her being a stunner. But her being an attacker, 100% fine with I'm so excited to use her when she comes out. I will be saving polychrome. I will be saving everything. I'm going to clear 100% of the game. I've been off the game for quite some time, but it's time to get back on that grind. Because holy crap, I'm ready to use this Amby. You have zero idea how excited I am. Now, this Amby does come with a couple of things just because of her faction, what gear she's rocking. Of course, we know her affiliation with Soldier 11. She's most likely going to be part of the Oval Squad faction, which is probably going to synergize well with Soldier 11. She hasn't received any buffs directly, but a lot of the characters that have come out around the release of Astra and all these other characters do in fact buff up Soldier 11. When it comes to Astra herself, when it comes to characters like Chingy, Lighter, all these other good characters are able to boost up the power of Soldier 11. And now that Amby is here, we might see another boost. Now, we have zero idea realistically what they're going to be doing with these attackers. We do know that someone like Evelyn is having some sort of stacking mechanic where they're able to get the bar, get some points, use the points for a chain attack, and when you're using your ultimate, you get stronger because you get a permanent point on those bars that you have for your whole basic attack. So they definitely could go down that route again with making a character that gets stronger and stronger as time goes by, and that would be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I zero idea what they're gonna be doing for attacker, because with Anomaly we can kind of gauge what they might be, what they might do. Same thing goes for support, same thing goes for a lot of these other roles, stuff that we are missing. But for an attacker specifically, I kind of don't know what they're going to be boosting, what they're going to be doing in specific to make Amby unique. Now, it doesn't matter. No, Amby could heal enemies and I would still pull for her. But I'm super excited for Amby to be in this game. You have zero idea how in awe I was when I had some friends message me that she was coming, and they knew I was gonna be excited for her because holy crap, I love Amby so much. I cannot wait. And then we have Pchera. Pchera Fellini. I'm sorry, I don't know the name perfectly because I haven't played the story. I have not done Sons of Calden story. It's been so long since I've sat down and played Zenless for a long time. But now that Amby's coming out, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and grind out everything, the story, the side missions, all the events, everything. So I cannot wait to do that. But Pchera is going to be a stunner who is going to be physical. So this is actually very interesting because the only other character that is a stunner, not a stunner, yes, a stunner for Sons of Calden was a fire and ice booster, which of course helped out someone like, what is it called, helped out someone like Lighter with Ellen and Soldier 11, all these other characters. I do think potentially we might see, as we have in Anby S rank, just saying, we could see a Soldier, not Soldier 11, I'm sorry, this is just so exciting that I'm messing up my words. We're seeing here that we have an Amby S rank, which is super cool. Pchera being here, or Pulchra being here, being a physical stunner, I have a reason to think that we might be seeing a Billy S rank sometime soon. And the reason I say this is because we already have a stunner for Sons of Calden, that is Lighter. And with Lighter being here, we know that he boosts only ice and fire. He's kind of stuck into that niche, which is a good niche because that means it takes a long time to basically take him away from the teams that he's currently on. With us getting a physical stunner, it is a potential case that we do see someone like a Billy S rank, which we know that he's technically from the Sons of Calden, and that would allow them to basically go down that route of another attacker that's physical and have someone that goes with Pulchra for the physical stunner, which means that you're going to be popping non-stop assaults on top of enemies, which is going to be pretty strong, especially a stunner that is physical. That is pretty huge just because the days that you're going to be building is going to be nice, of course, as a stunner, but with the days, you're gonna be attacking quite a bit. So if this character has a bunch of anomaly mastery or some type of anomaly buildup boost onto their kit plus being a stunner, yeah, she could definitely be disgusting even for other anomaly teams. That is a possibility just because of Assault being such a strong reaction in the game. She's definitely a character that could end up being a unique case that could be super duper strong. But again, like I said, I am very excited for someone like Amby. Of course, with Amby being here as an S rank, we kind of don't know specifically as an attacker what she could do to be able to be unique versus a lot of these other characters in the game. Of course, Anomaly's already set their plan in stone. They're kind of the best DPS around at the current moment. Astra has been a really good addition to every single team in the game, and with Astra having that crit damage bonus and also that damage bonus, it is leaning a little more towards the attack side than it is the anomaly side, besides of course Miyabi, which of course they'd make the exception for her. I think that's pretty much planned out, which is kind of funny, but I do think that having Astra and having these future characters that are attack related are going to play not only into the attack update, because remember, a lot of the attackers that we have earlier on, which are characters like Juyin, looking at characters like Ellen, and then I would also say Harumasa, because Harumasa, even with the ultimate update, he doesn't provide himself a crap ton of value off of his ultimate. It's kind of there just to do that one shot of DPS, and then other than that, that's pretty much it. It doesn't give him arrows, it doesn't give him any boosts, not that I remember for the most part. I might be wrong, but for the most part, a lot of these characters that are attackers don't really have anything besides Evelyn. Of course, a brand new character that's been out since the ultimate update. She actually has a stacking mechanic with her own ultimate, so it does make sense that we might see something of that nature where they're actually using the ultimates to their advantage, giving them a boost to their kit, giving them a boost to their damage, and that's exactly what I want to see. And yeah, right here, it literally just does electric damage, and that's it. It does nothing else but that. So for the most part, that is what I want to see. I want to see Amby be able to make use of her ultimate. I want her to get stronger as she uses her ultimate in the same form or fashion that Evelyn is in a way. And then for Pchera, I don't know how you want to say it, I do expect her to be a really good stunner. Now, we don't know if this is an S rank or an A rank, but we do know that Amby is for sure. They wouldn't be making another A rank Amby. But for Pulchra, she is going to be A or S with the stunner of physical. That can be very strong, 100%, especially with how they want to roll it. If she has anomaly mastery, if she has anomaly build a boost, yeah, she's gonna be a busted stunner. Like, she's gonna be more of a damage stunner than she is a utility stunner, kind of how we have Chingy and Lighter being a utility stunner with being able to increase the stun, give stun damage multiplier, give a boost or a res decrease. That is going to be what they are doing. Pulchra could end up being a damaging stunner, which could be really insane. She would be amazing for farming, amazing for boss fights, because I'm telling you, that anomaly buildup, physical specifically, is super duper strong. When you start stunning and you have a character like Yanagi and Pulchra, maybe that might be a team. I don't know. There's so many cool things happening right now. I do think this combination of physical and stunner is pretty cool. And then I'm just super excited for Amby. I'm sorry, this is more of an Amby video than anything else. I will have more videos out. I was intending on showcasing Astra today, but y'all will get that tomorrow, I'm assuming, because of this really cool drip marketing that came up. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one, and peace.